Oh, hi. There's already two of you here. How are your evenings going? Um, I'm steadily learning Godot, trying to stream every night, and tonight I'm making a little more progress on a claw machine game. Let's see. I got some stuff figured out. Last time I implemented this like bubble shield thing. But I need to work on that. That should display some stuff. Heyo, I was waiting for you to get online. Oh, sorry if I'm a little late. I was watching K-Town and I kind of lost track of time. Oh, were you the one from yesterday who, I think you stream Minecraft a bit? You might actually like this channel as well. She's who I was just watching. Pretty interesting mecha cat girl. But yeah. Anywho. Right, where was I? Okay, I need to make that label better. Because right now, it's sorta... I mean, it works, but you don't really know what it's saying. So I want the game UI scene. This should say at least shield, like that. And we're gonna want it to update in its script to be shield is plus how you concatenate. We'll know in a second. Book. Yeah! Get in there, coin. Oh, weak slime. Okay. Well, that was kind of easy. I think I want to make it... It should only display... Update player score. That's good, that's good. I think it should only display if the shield is on. So we want if player stats dot shield time remaining is greater than 0, then we do this. Else we want shield time text to be nothing. Let's see if you work. says nothing. Shield's going. The text is way too big. Alright, and it disappears. Let's just double check to make sure that it appears again. Come on, book. Book, 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 book. Yeah, book. More book. And that adds to it. Good. Nope, we don't want that much. I want to see it disappear. Yeah, nice. Excellent. Okay. So now I want to make this small. Theme override font style. Somewhere I should be able to change the size, shouldn't I? Or maybe I can't. I think I remember something about the size you couldn't, like you needed to make a new theme for it. Yeah, because it's just this label. So maybe instead of numbers, we should be doing like a bar that depletes? Maybe? That could get kind of weird though if you got like a whole bunch of shields in a row, and then how would you indicate that the bar was getting bigger? Maybe I'll just stick with numbers. But I think I do want to make it so there's not as many decimals. So there's gotta be stuff in here for floats to get the float. Float values, I don't want that. There's got to be a way to make the floats. Whoops. To make the float. To make the float floaty. No. To make the float. Alright, time for cheat codes. Let's ask Google. Float precision. Float decimal. How to round. Stepify. I would have never thought to look for Stepify. Snaps float value to given step, can also be used to round. Alright. Simple enough. Stepify that float to 0.1, like that. Hey! That's much better. Well, maybe let's give it one more. Oh, I get it. Stepifies the step. It's going by that step. So if I did like this, will it step by 5s? Yep. That looks a bit strange. That's not bad. I think I liked it better with just this one. Okay, now we want to make that text smaller. So I think we need to add another theme, and I think I'm going to call that theme small text. Theme. No. Theme. New theme. Resource. Oh yeah, we need to do this. We want label. We need a new font. New dynamic font. Let's give you this. The font we want is Astrospace. The size we want, say 32. Outline size 5. Definitely not that. Let's actually do 3. No, 4. All right. That's not looking too bad. Move you up a bit. Yeah, I think that's good. Make you like that. Let's just do monster name. Make you a bit smaller. Wait, how did it get... Oh, align center. Center, center. You, center, center. Good enough. Now for the health points. How do I change the health bars? I want different colors. Theme overrides colors. I don't want the font color. Foreground. Style box texture flat. Okay. I'm liking where this is going. I want your health to be, let's say, standard green. What's a green? That's pretty green. Good. Whoop. Now I want the background to be red or black. It's how did the dark red. Or do I want it to be something different? Like nah, I think this will work. So now if we play, and if we don't have a shield on, let's get spiked. No, give me spike. Drop a spike. Why? No, no shields, spikes. Okay, now I'm beginning to wonder if something's wrong. Okay, there we go. Alright, the spikes work. Also, that does way too little damage. We need to make it do a lot more damage. Spike, spike, spike. Right now you're doing 5 damage. Then why was it displaying 97%? What do I have the player's health at? Oh, 150. Okay. That would make sense. That's also way too much health. Let's make the spike do 10 damage. All right. Let's think. Shield's working good. Damage is working good. Points are working good. Okay, now we want the monster health bar to be a different color too. Let's see, what color do we want you to be? Draw center? Yeah. Monster health. Like a more, I don't know, sickly green? Like a gross, I don't know, like maybe like a yellow? No, yellow's more like energy or something. Be like, what's a good monster health? Maybe just like black. I wonder. Let's do like, yeah. And then for your background, we want you to be like a darker red. So it's like the player's health bar, but darker. Also, let's make both of these smaller-ish. They were taking up way too much room. Also, hi whoever just started watching. How's your evening going? Not bad. Not bad. That's looking okay. Alright, the next thing I think I wanted to work on today was making the claw smaller. Because right now it's like way too big. But maybe I want it to be kind of big so that it's like harder to avoid hazards. Or maybe I just need more hazards. I don't know. I don't know. But let's see what would go into making this thing smaller. Now I know I shouldn't do this, but let's see what happens if I do. Oh dear. Oh dear. That looks quite silly. How do you work? He's got these little arms. Oh dear. Yeah, let's not mess with scale. The people who told me not to mess with scale did so with a good reason, I think. So instead, let's wait, not that. I want to open you. Let's see. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of all of these sprites for now, I think, because I want to replace them, because they look kind of bad. So yeah, I don't need any of these. For now, let's just work with collisions. And then once we've settled on a size, I can make like actual claw sprites. Alright. Wait, where are... Oh, these guys. I want you to be up here more. So let's do... like that, maybe? Let's actually rename you. Top left glide. Top right glide. Leave 21 and 18. And then let's bring you up there. Bring you down there. Wait. When I'm adjusting the size of it, oh, okay. I'm adjusting this. I got it. let's make you 30. Extends 8. No, let's do 10. Nice whole numbers. Let's do the same for you. 10, 30, 20, 20. Okay. So for both of these, what happens? Which? Okay, that's messing with that position. So if I wanted that out there, I would do... Whoops. No, go back. Okay. Yes, okay. So let me just think. If I do 40, and you 40, then for you, let's see. Okay, for this, oops, pin joint. Bring you right there. Bring you right there. Let's actually make you... Is there any reason to keep you as a capsule? Because everything we're kind of doing now is... Actually, you know what? I think these should all be capsules. Because that'll give rounder surfaces for things to collide on. And I think that's what we want. So let's say the height of that, and you have a height of that. Radius 10, height 45. So they're both the same size. You come on over here, and you, the pin joint, go right there. The other pin joint? No, other pin joint. Pin joints, position, negative, okay. Let's say negative 40 and 40. And you are 40 and 40. What do we want for your capsule shape? Maybe a radius of 5 and a height of 30. We should rename you to left, no, arm, no, left arm top, wait, this, do I have, what the, got you there, got you there, oh, what on earth, what was I using these for? You're getting deleted. Alright. I'm sure I had a reason for them, and sure I disabled them for a reason. That reason no longer matters. Alright, you are left arm bottom, and you are left arm middle. You are left pin, and you are right pin. What all have I broken? Doesn't look like anything, which would be super neat. Alright, let's get you over there. 530, position, let's say 25, -40. Alright, rename you to right arm top. And we're going to put you at 2540. That's not right. 25 -40. What? Hold on. Okay, this was 5 and that was 30. No 2D, 25, -40. Position 25. Why is this so offset? Are the rotation angles different? Because, like, that's where I want it to be. -40. It's way up there. I wonder if these are different. Yeah. 4480. Oh, what the hey? Their centers are way off. Where do I want their centers to be? Your center's up there. Honestly, I think I want to zero these out. Right? And then I'll set the offsets of these. So you come on down over there. You go over there. So you're gonna be -20 and 70? No, 75. And these top colliders, let's make them both 5. So you -15 and 70. Actually, let's scooch you. Kind of want to form like a circle, I feel, with the pins being right at the center. So I'm trying to have it so that when these things rotate, okay. When these things rotate, well, that's not what I want to happen. Oh, because they're rotating based on the center that I just put back to the 0th position, which it shouldn't be. Hi, whoever just started watching. How's your night going? Or day, if you happen to be in a place where it's day. Whew. I had to close my window. It's getting kind of chilly. Ooh, making the claw grab. Yep, still back at it. Oh, and welcome back. Yep, I'm trying to make it the claw part of the claw grab a bit smaller. Felt a little too big and cumbersome. But yeah, I'm trying to, at least for the next few weeks, I want to be working on this every evening. My goal is to like drive hard until I actually have something I could maybe release on Edge. Just because I've started so many game dev projects that just sort of got shelved and then never came back to. But this time, I want to finish something. Okay. So for your center position, I know that feel. Yep. That's how it goes. BRB. All right. Position 36, 36, 35. Oh, 36 looks like it makes. Then for you, I'm assuming -36 and 36. Yeah. So now this one should go right about there. And if we were to rotate you, yeah, okay. I'm getting things right in my head. Okay. 0 and 15. So then you should be 0 and wait. 15? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Whoops. I don't want to do that. I want to move you now. Let's see. I'm going to make you actually into another capsule. Because I like my capsules. Radius 5, because why not? Height 30 again. Let's bring you up there. Where does that lead us? 5, nope, too much. 10, nope. 6, nope. 7, 7's good. And 45. 44. Yeah. Rename you to right arm, middle. Oh wait, no. Your right arm, bottom. And your right arm middle. You're gonna be another capsule. 5 and height 30. Get you close to where you need to be and zoom you in. And 7. All right, and the rotation we want 30. No. Actually, we probably want to do the rotation first before I position it. Maybe not that much. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So then, if I move this one, so we want to start it off like here, I think, and then have it go bloop to like there. Because if we put you, don't want that rotated, with you like there. So you're extended, you're closed. Yeah. That should work. Should grab stuff nice. Also, though, if I'm doing... no, I think I still do want like a little ball on the end there. Here, make you a 7. Move you like thereabouts. Make you a 7. Move you thereabouts. It's looking kind of good. Alright, now let's get everything positioned and rotated. So I'm liking how the tops are feeling. Oh, these rotations though are probably off by a lot. We should start them off at 0. Maybe? Yeah, they should be zeroed out while we're working on this part. So then you guys will be fine like that. And actually, I think these might be pretty close to where I want them. Nope, that's way too much. Come back here. Oh, I put you as negative. Alright. So you are going to be -8, 45. And your rotation, what did I rotate you to? -30. So you're going to be 30. The ball at the bottom. Let's move you to like right there. 1757? -1757. All right. I think everything's positioned how I want it. So now, this claw arm rotates to there, and this one, if you rotate to here, I'm just trying to figure out their their max and min rotations. Hi, whoever just started watching. How's your evening going? I try to say that whenever I see that number over there go up. Okay. Let's do... It's in this script? No, it was in each claw arm script. So for the left, rotation lock degrees inner, we want, wait, come here. -10 it looks like. And for the rotation degrees outer, looks like 40. Oops. All right. And for you, oh right arm, you're gonna be probably the opposite. Yep. If I did it right, it should be the opposite. So you're gonna be inner of 10, outer of -40. Let me just double check that. Yep. All right, cool. And we'll start you both at 0. All right, now what do you look like? It's so little. It's maybe too little. Oh dear. Can't grab anything, it's too small. Come back. Aww. No. No. I gotcha. Come on, you're coming with me. Okay, get in there. There you go. Yo, it's working. Yeah, it's been kind of working more or less. I'm just trying to tweak stuff and like add different mechanics and whatnot. Got shields working. The coins are what I'm doing damage with, but I really should change that to like gold or something. Have something else do damage. But yeah. I almost kind of want to keep this small claw as like a power-up. So like if you get what items do I have? So if you got like I don't know, a feather ring. The ring would be a good one. Makes you small for a bit. That's what I think I'll do. Is there a way? How would I do this? Well, now that I have everything lined up correctly, what actually would happen if I did adjust the scale? Let's make you a 2-2. This is probably gonna break everything, but let's see. Yes, definitely breaks everything. Once again, don't touch scale. Don't even joke me. if I do it here? Nope, still weird. Okay. There's no easy way out. Well... Can I save you? So if I do save branch as scene, I wonder... To create an editable copy of the current scene, duplicate it using the file system doc constant context menu. Or create an inherited scene using scene. Save scene as? Small claw. Think that'll work. So then if I were to instance both a claw and a small claw, with that, that'd probably be weird, but now I have to try it. I'm compelled. What happens if I put a small claw in here? Also, why are you still big? Did I adjust the scale in here? Why did I ever touch scale? The forbidden fruit. Oh, that definitely did not like it. Claw arm. Oh, I see why. The small claw. Right. So I can't just instance a small claw. I have to do an entire claw machine. Only half listening, but if you adjust scale or position of things, it may throw you for a loop because of how things are layered. Yeah, I'm finding out more and more that you really don't ever want to do scale adjustments. It's actually powerful, but not immediately intuitive. Yeah, I mean, I think I understand how it works. I'm just trying to find... When you see me adjusting scale, it's me being lazy. Ken, you just need to know when and where. Yeah. Like, I'm sure if you were doing, like, let's say, an animation or something, you would probably want, or you could do, like, some scale curve adjustments, kind of like what I was doing with those particle effects before. But yeah, there's definitely, I mean, they wouldn't have it in there if there wasn't a good reason to have it in there. Node configuration warning. Size changes to be overridden by the physics engine. Changing the size. Change the size in children collision shapes instead. Wait. Claw arm. Oh, right. I have the scale set. No. Yeah, okay. It's back to working. Alright. Small claw. Let's actually rename you to small claw. So now, if I were to do something like add, no, just drag you in there, and let's move you over there. I just want to see what happens if I have the 2 claws. Oh, oh, that's right, because I have them set to follow the gantry. So yeah, okay. Which, I mean, it's cool to know that they work like that. I don't think... How would I do that? I don't know if I actually want... So if I make a smaller instance of the claw, then later on down the road, if I need to change some script behavior, I have to change it in 2 places. And that's kind of a big no-no. I've rewritten enough code as it is. Yeah, I'm gonna not do small claw power up. Call it laziness, but wait a minute. The small claw scene is inheriting the script from the claw arm. So it wouldn't be rewriting it in multiple places. I would just need to take special consideration for if the angles of rotation changed in the right and left. Because I think that'd be the only things that would change. Huh, maybe I do want a small claw. Yeah, let's continue down this road. See where it leads us. So this is my main claw arm. Let's resize it and see if I can make it so that everything is pretty much the same, just like a bit bigger. Did I change the scale here to stop? Okay. Alright, claw arm. You gonna be a bit bigger. Let's make you like twice as big. Let's kind of start getting things like where we know we kind of want them.
This is why Miami is for you.
That, then you, all of you come down here. You are going to be 60. You're gonna be 60. And you're gonna be 60. And you're gonna be 60. Now, the bottom bits, I think they can stay the same size they were. We do want the pins to come down. This goes here about, that goes there about, this goes there, this goes here, whoop, whoop. This goes, wait, no, do you first, there, and now you come down. Now, just for my own sanity's sake, if I were to rotate you negative 10, you're still there. 40, I don't need to change it. The values can stay the same. So I can have my cake and eat it too. But let's get you all positioned nice again. Negative 30, 30? No. Negative 35 and 35. That seems better. So you'll be 35 and 35. Actually, that doesn't, it's not quite right. 32 and 32. That looks better. 32 and 32. Oops. Now you negative 64 and 64. You be 64. Those are looking good. And then this claw. Wait, negative 65. And this claw. Okay, that position is right. This position I didn't do yet right. 65, 65, so that's gonna move everything down. Actually, you should be at the center of the pin joint. Like that. And so should you. Yeah. So now these, come on over. And let's do some, a little bit of finessing. 0 and 30, 0 and 30. You're gonna be, I really want to get the position of these colliders to be as close to matched as possible, because I feel like if I don't, like, there'll always be like something off in the player's mind. Like, why isn't this quite lining up? And since the claw is probably the thing they're going to be looking at the most, I want to make sure that's right. Okay, that looks good. Now you, probably around there. So that looks like 30, 10. Negative 30, 110. All right. That's looking to be an appropriate size. I'm sinking through the floor. Oh dear. I've thoroughly messed that up. So I'm betting I need to make all of this thicker. But since they're all capsules, that should be as simple as just doing this, right? Wait a minute, I bet I can do that. Nope. Can't get away with that. Make you bigger, and you bigger. At the bottom, let's make you 10s. So, I'm back. Hi, Ramen Flavors. Also, hi, whoever else just started watching. How are your nights going? Alright, now, are you gonna slip through the floor? That's better. Nudge you in there. Oh, weak slime. Come on, grab it. Something doesn't feel right with the grabbing. I was probably the one that just started watching. Oh, didn't know if you were just hanging out or actually gone. But either way, welcome back. Okay. So how does the claw work? What buttons? Hi, Arcub Dev. Welcome to the stream. Right now I've got the movement of the claw, or actually the movement of that little dot that the claw follows mapped to A and D, and you can either grab with E or the mouse button, primary mouse. And I think I probably have some logic that I'm not thinking about somewhere, because I adjusted the way I'm kind of sizing the claw and the way that stuff's rotating. Oh, and to drop the claw is spacebar or secondary mouse. I could... Feels like both sides should close at the same time when you close it. Yep, that's how it worked up until I started mucking about with the size of the claw. So I'm sure there is something in here. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, it took me forever to sort of get the whole, like, rotating down how I wanted. Like, you should have seen a few streams back. I had, like, little collision objects that would activate when it was past certain, past a certain threshold, and then it would, like, it would keep it bouncing there and stuff, and it was just super weird. What I'm doing now is I actually have in the scripts of each of the arms these rotation lock booleans that will activate if it goes past a certain amount. And then while the rotation lock is in place, the rotation degrees just stays. So it in the physics process, it can no longer rotate once, like once it's here, then this will no longer rotate. So if I happen to have a prize inside, it won't fall out. Because before, what was also happening was if the prize was in here, it would start this like sort of a feedback loop of like bounciness, and they would start like popping around like popcorn. So this fixes that. And then what was I? Oh yeah, right. So since I guess you're maybe new here, basically the whole premise of the game is I wanted to choose a project that would give me sort of a feel of all of the different systems of Godot. I guess starting in 2D, I'm not quite ready for 3D yet, but I chose a claw machine game with RPG mechanics. So like if you drop a book in there, you get a little damage shield that will repel hazards. Oh, and if you get hit by the spiky balls, it lowers your health. And if you drop a health potion in, if I can grab one, give me. Oh yeah, something definitely feels off with the grabbiness. But yeah, then you get your health back. And right now the coins are what's causing damage and also score increases. But eventually I'm gonna have like different prizes do different amounts of damage and whatnot. And then once I get this feeling decent, I'll probably release that as just a game. But then I thought maybe I could expand it later as like, this is how the random battles would look. What does the book do? The book activates a damage shield, and then it repels the hazard objects. And you can see up at the top, it like counts down the shield. So like, I'll just nudge you in there. And that's kind of the other mechanic that I sort of found by accident, is sometimes it's way easier just to kind of nudge stuff in there. And right now, like, the prizes that get dropped are just equally random. I also need to figure out what the best way to do like a weighting scheme is, because I definitely want there to be more hazards and like less useful stuff showing up, so that it's nowhere near this easy. But that's all in like the fine-tuning stages. For now, I just want to get like the core mechanics actually working and feeling decent. But yeah, as far as like what this channel's all about, is I'm trying to make relaxing content that you might, wind down the evening with, or put on in the background while you're working on a project, or maybe even to help you fall asleep. So you're making good progress. How long have you used Godot? So, thanks. I try to pick like chill music each time. I've been using Godot. I've actually used it a few times in like a professional capacity, to make apps for clients, but they weren't games. It was just sort of an excuse to sort of get my feet wet. But no, as far as like how long I've been using it to make game stuff, that is literally all recorded on Twitch, and I push the archives on to my YouTube channel. You can see right from the beginning. And this claw machine game is pretty much it so far. I do have, again, what kind of apps? Desktop, Android? They were desktop apps for... I can't really say what they were for, because that would definitely give way too much information about who I actually am. But suffice it to say, they were not games. But you can use Godot to make like anything, really. It's kind of amazing. And the more I use it, the more I'm just impressed by like one of the things I'm trying to do, and I'm hoping it's not frustrating too many people, but I'm most curious because they need a low processing mode for mobile still. Yeah, I don't think they would use the things I make for mobile. I don't think they need it for mobile. But no, yeah, I try not to... I try to figure stuff out without, like, searching Google or whatever. It'd just be neat to have. Their UI system is great. Yeah, I'm liking it. And I'm really liking how you can just, drop stuff in wherever, and it's I don't think they call it a component-based system for Godot, but it feels like a component-based system. Can export to Android at least. Yeah, I mean, I assumed it could, because I mean, people want to make mobile games and stuff. Um, as far as its performance, yeah, I also haven't tried it all, but I definitely would. It can. Been working on myself. Nice. Um, if if you're doing any sort of game dev stuff, feel free to plop it in the chat and self promote. Um, I'm that's kind of the community I want to foster. So like, yeah, definitely promote yourself and yeah, show us what you're working on. Oh, thanks for the follow. But yeah, if you stream Godot stuff, I'll definitely check you out as well. Cool. Let me check it out. I'm digging the art style. Whenever you want to check it out, it doesn't have to be now. No, I mean I'll I can take, let's see, play in browser. So which of your games on there would you recommend me to play, like, real quick? It's stuffed in the middle of a 10-hour video. Yeah, that I was thinking about scoot 'em and shoot 'em. Okay, I was thinking about like having like gameplay breaks or whatever, but other than little quick ones like this, all right, let me do tools, shortcut, window. There we go. Let's pause the music quick. All right, let's see what you got. Oh, so is this kind of like a puzzle game? Whoops. All right. Got 3 bullets. Oh, I get it. Yeah. That's actually really fun. I like how you have that mechanic. Okay. Can I shoot through the floor? Nope. Do bullets ricochet? Nope. Okay. So I'm guessing I need to shoot myself off of here and then boom. Shoot myself off. Nope. Off. Boom. Boom. No. Don't have any real games, just experiments? Well, I'll take a look at your stuff as well, Jim. Let's see. Jim Frazier. To publish that one on Android sometimes and iOS. I think you should. I think it'd be really fun. I'm gonna try. Jim, did you have any that you would recommend me to try? Otherwise, I might try this one. Bumpy Road. Yep, that was actually the one I was just gonna try. Let's do shortcut. This window. There we go. I like to try and open them like in single windows like this. I mean, I kind of have Yeah, you get it. I don't want doxing stuff. Okay. Alright, drag up and down to change angle. Whoa! That's kind of cool. I like the perspective change. Spin, spin. Neat. I like it. Kind of like what you're doing. I wanted to learn the game and physics section. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ooh. Go. Oh, I went too high. I get it. So you want to do it at the right angle, but you don't want to... Yeah, let's get you... Yeah, just right there. Whoa, too much. Nice. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, it's always inspiring to see what other people make, so that I know like what's possible and stuff. Move you guys over here for later. While you're taking a quick game break, want to peek at my 3D Godot jam game? Sure, for sure I do. Again, like I said, if there's, I mean, if you guys are doing any game dev stuff, I definitely want that content here. All right. Water seed. WASD to move. Look. Left click. Use item. Cycle through items. Okay. Let's get you loaded up. Open it over here. Oh, it's down. Okay. I'll grab it. Put you there. And there. Oh. Can you guys see it okay? You should be able to. Got a little water seed. Oh, I get it. They're like growing from here, and I'm meant to find my way out, probably. Oh no. So much fire. Let's get my bearings here. Oh, I see a special berry over there. There is no end to the game, but you can get fires under control if you know what you're doing. Huh? Oh, almost. Oops. Come here. Okay, I'm gonna get up there. No. I want the cool one. I wonder if I could just jump up and grab it. No. Is there like a shift run? Almost. Oh well. Oh, there's one over here. Just wanted to see what it does. Cool. Yeah, I'm really liking the concept of like limited resource. What do the crystals do? Makes a spot for growing plants. Oh, cool. I put it in here? Oh, nice. And then if I water it, it grows. That's pretty neat. I'm liking it. I think that's pretty decent. This is a video of a Godot 3D test I did. I don't think I have it online anywhere at the moment. Firefighting Plant Man. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's take a look at this. New window. Bring you over here. That's pretty neat. Sort of like a stress test almost. Yeah, I want to learn the 2D aspect of everything first before I move on to any sort of 3D stuff. I used to, like, way back years ago, I messed around with Unity a bunch, and I did a little bit of 3D stuff in there, but I've long since forgotten any of that, like 3D math or best practices or anything. All right, fun stuff, everyone. And yeah, if you feel like it, I've got a Discord chat or a server if you wanted to join and self-promote there too. The demo video was just blocks and the physics engine. Yep, I kind of figured it was like just testing to see how everything worked. I'm undoubtedly going to be doing something similar once I delve into the 3D space. Let's see, where was I? I had resized the claw, and now I think I want to resize the bubble shield. It's a bit too big. Bubble shield. Oh, that's what I want to click. You need to be a radius of, oh, I don't know, 150 maybe? How's that look? That's better. Come on, drop a spiky. Oh, too quick. Oh, the shield wasn't even active. Let's get the proper conditions. Book. Come down here so you activate the shield right away. And let's plop a prize spiky ball right there. Maybe right there. That worked good. All right. So now, what do I want to work on? Is the slime sprite changing? Yeah. So the slime, that was, so it's actually the same sprite animation, but it is changing based on, where did I put that? Monsters, slime monster. In its script, it has a color modulation. Oh, so you're battling the slime? Yep. I definitely need to make that a bit more obvious. But yeah, the slime is just kind of there to represent what monster you're currently facing. Um, I might have it produce like hazards and stuff, but I haven't really gotten that far yet. Right now, it's just sort of a placeholder for this is the thing you're battling. But how it's changing its color is in where did I stick you? Oh yeah. It's in the monster stats script. There is. Are there Twitch rules against links? I don't watch often. It's generally considered bad practice to self-promote in someone else's stream. But I mean, and that totally makes sense for people who, want this to be their livelihood and stuff. And two, it like, sometimes people post bad stuff and whatnot. Yeah, exactly. But for me, if you're, like I said before, if you're doing anything game dev related, and it's hosted someplace relatively safe like itch, I'm perfectly happy if you want to post that in here. Just gonna make a visual suggestion for you. Sure. Yeah, I welcome all backseat dev stuff and advice. I'm very new to game dev, so any advice is good. Could go in a box similar to this. Let me take a look. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. It would be obvious who you're facing. Yeah. But the main gameplay centers your attention. Right. Yeah, what I was kind of thinking of doing is actually, I guess for let's bring you up real quick. This was the advice to make it kind of look like this. Or that was the link he sent, or they sent, sorry. What I was planning on doing is sort of similar to that. I was going to make, I really like the idea now that I realized you're battling him. Yep. So I was going to have this whole area in here sort of enclosed in, actually look like a classic claw machine. Like, like this stuff, something kind of like that. And the prize chute would be where like you'd want to try putting stuff, and then off to the side there would be like a little, I was thinking like a little LCD screen looking thing that would pop over here that would show like who you were kind of battling in like this arcade thing. Yeah. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I plan on doing, or I plan on learning Godot and doing a series of games kind of like this, where it's take game mechanic X, but then add RPG elements to it, because everything could use RPG elements, right? But yeah, for now, I think what I'm gonna do is take that suggestion that you had. People love that stuff. Yep, I know I do. But I think I am gonna take your suggestion and add like a box around the slime monster. Where do I want to put that? So right now I have this slime monster just kind of hanging out here. think I want it to be in the game UI. I'm pretty sure. So let's just do a quick rect. We'll put you... Okay. Another thing I was told is to do full rect for the anchors and then manipulate these things so that it should scale with the resolution that people choose. So for your color, I want you to be black, and I think you were right about there. Slimy. I completely covered you up, and that's because this draws on top of the game. So I don't want you here. I want you... Or, alternatively, let's not make you a color rect. Let's make you a sprite. I want to make a transparent sprite with how big do I want you? Maybe like 600 by 500. 1 pix and tile it. That would be good if I was making just black, but I think what I actually want to do is make sort of like an old school RPG like border, and then have it be transparent in the middle. So if I were to do, is it ellipse what I want? No. Square. Let's make you black. We want you to be 5 pixels. Let's put you right about there. Then let's make a white square. Like right there. This is, again, just super quick and dirty, but you'll get where I'm going with it. Like that. Super quick, super dirty, but it'll serve its purpose, at least until I think of something better. So I want to save you as a PNG. We want to call you monster window. Now let's go back to test level. Slime monster is right there. Do I want to make this a child of the slime monster? No, I don't think so. No, I don't want an animated sprite. Just want a regular sprite. No, I don't want E sprite. There we go. And you are gonna be monster window. Let's move you over here. There. Uh-huh. It's sort of now I'm not so sure I want prizes to appear behind it. So I think I'm gonna should prizes even drop there? Yeah, that's actually what I was just thinking. I want to restrict the, oh, see you later, ramen flavors. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Hope you have a good evening, or sleep well if you're heading to sleep. See you tomorrow. Yep, I'll be here around the same time. Can you shorten the line it follows? Yes, I can. It's following a 2D path one. So I think what I want to do is, yeah, restrict the gameplay area a bit. So, you, prize spawner mover, this path, such a great node. Used that for the first time recently. Yeah, it's super helpful. It took me a while to figure it out, but remote transform 2D. That one I haven't heard of yet. Well, let me before I forget, let me change this path. So I want path 2D. I want to select node, bring you in here. Check out the docs on it, it can be useful. Yep, that's what I'm just about to do. I just want to, before I forget, change the path. Maybe make it a bit bigger. Right there. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now the docs. Remote transform 2D. Remote transfer 2D pushes its own transfer 2D to another canvas item derived node. It can be set to another node's position. Oh my goodness. if you, I'm not saying you should, I mean, if you want to, feel free, but if you look back a few streams of mine, you'll see I got super frustrated trying to do the exact thing that this is doing, but like by like retracing myself up to the root of the tree and like figuring out, okay, I need to, you know, clear the offset of whatever. And so yes, this I am burning into my brain right now because I'm sure I will need it in the future. Yep. Oh, well, I mean, it makes sense though, because I'm sure a lot of people were having similar frustrations as I was, and yeah, something like this is definitely helpful. Okay, so what I want to do also, node traversal is a pain, at least so far for me. It's difficult to keep everything in your head about where you are in relation, and one of the things that I think I'm starting to realize is like when it's a good idea. Signals, yep. Who was it? Someone yesterday was teaching me about signals. That's actually what I'm using now for the spike hazards to initiate their explosion. Call down, signal up. Yep. Cami move. Yeah. Thanks again for the help. Hey, very much appreciative of any sort of backseat dev help people are willing to give. If you check out the trans-dimensional tavern on my itch page, I use remote transfer to keep the customers inside a Y-sort node while still being able to manipulate their possession of the world. Nice. I was watching, I think her name is Razy. But she was using Y-sort nodes for like where to place layers of like draggable menu items and stuff. I haven't really checked out Y-sort nodes yet, but I have a feeling they're sort of all nodes based on their Y positions. Yeah. This I feel would be really helpful for any sort of like mouse-driven UI interfaces, or even if you have sprite stuff that's layered in a particular way that you would not want to give to chance. So I'm thinking like if you've got top-down games let you stack the sprites. Yeah. So like if you have an action RPG and you want someone to be able to go behind a pillar or something, or a tree, yep, that would be super helpful. I also need to keep this in mind for inevitably once I start making something that does that. Wait. Maybe that's what I want to use to keep stuff behind the sprite. Maybe? Actually, I think what I really ought to do is this monster. I mean, unless I'm going to have the slime actually be part of the hazards, I think I would actually want him to be a UI element. But maybe not. For normal rendering order, you can use a z-index or canvas layers. Yep, I think I used that to get the background color. Yeah. So I could do that. Well, I think for now I'm just gonna restrict the gameplay area, and let's see, you are, oh dear. I have these offsets all weird. I made these walls like way early on, so I think they're kind of, yeah, I want to redo this. Let's make you 0, 0, and then let's move your collision and sprite back down. Let's 0 you out. Whoops, 0, 0. And let's move your collision and sprite back there. And these don't have to be that exact, they're just sort of placeholder stuff until I get more of the level fleshed out. And actually, I think I want to make you like way bigger. Oh no! I have those, I'm using the same rectangle object. I must have duplicated it. Okay. Well, you can make them unique. Yeah, don't delete. Would I make it unique in here? Well, first let's redo that. Don't delete. Okay. You're telling me there's another way. Looking now. Click the little arrow on the right side of the rectangle resource. Nice. Perfect. So now, oh, Oh, nice. Perfect. Thanks for the help. Okay. I'll make you big. Now we've got our sort of restricted game world. So then if I have this and I want to do duplicate, I can click here and make unique. And then if I drag you over here, we can sort of restrict the game world even more. Yeah, that happens a lot when placing a bunch of static stuff. Yep, it bit me a few times and I had to go in and I thought I got all of them, but I guess I had left one. But now, game world's a bit more restricted. Well, goodbye. Goodbye, Claw. I need to make it so that, how am I gonna do this? So what's happening is the gantry object, goodbye, yep. The gantry object isn't actually colliding with the walls, I don't think. Is what I'm betting is happening, but I don't know for sure. Alright, you're definitely not a prize. You're not a hazard. We want you to look for walls. We don't want you to look for anything else, I don't think. Oh, and you're a kinematic body. Shoot. Will kinematic bodies, if they run into walls, will they stop? Yes. So oh dear, that's not good. It's floating back to normal though. Yeah, that definitely messes everything up. Haha, I just manually stopped taking inputs. So like you're saying, you can go right in when you tap the wall. Oh, yeah, okay. So what I'm using, and this is probably not optimal, but how I'm doing movement right now is the claw machine has this little thing that's the gantry, and that's what's moving right or left. And initially why I did it that way was so that if you've played like a claw machine game, you know that like you move it right or left and then you click the drop button and it goes down and then it comes up to, I wanted this to be sort of a return point. But now it's just sort of an indicator of where the claw sort of needs to move itself to. So so the movement feels a bit smoother. Because I didn't want, like I wanted it to still be affected a little bit by the collision of objects. But Arcub Dev, I think I can use your idea. So what I could do is I could have little collision objects that are on the right and left of here, and if they detect a wall, or no, I basically have this circle, like the shield even, or something just like the shield, and if it detects a wall, it makes it so like the gantry can't move anymore in that direction. I think I would want a right and a left circle. Yeah, I think that'll raycasts maybe. So I would have raycasts with the length being from like here to here. So if it detects, maybe just make the gantry wider. You know what? I could just make the gantry wider. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, let's make you, let's see what that does. Yeah, that's gonna solve the problem. All right. That may be quicker. Yep. We're going for what's that approach? Do the simplest thing, do the simplest solution first. Kiss. Yep. Keep it simple, stupid. Most definitely.
So if your business isn't running as smoothly as you'd like, say hello to the Merlin system. Now you can work on all that
I think I want it a little bigger. That's good. Found the code for that Falling Blocks demo. It's on my Gym of Leisure GitHub now. Sounds good. Jim, if you want, in the Discord, I think there's a self-promotion area. I don't think anyone's actually posted anything there yet, but I would be honored if you'd post some of your stuff in there. Yeah, thanks. And same for everyone else too. Join the Discord, put self-promotion stuff. Could you throw up an HTML5 build of something you made? Sure, if you want me to. Oh, of this? Yeah, I suppose I could. Let me tell you what, let me get it to, I'll do it tonight after stream, and I'll post it in my Discord. I don't know if I want to put it on itch, but I've got a number of other servers I can put it on. It'll probably end up on a server called nova-game.com, so that'll be, yeah, I could put builds of this online. I think it's almost to the point where it's like sort of a game. There we go. But yeah, I would need, because right now I'm playing with the visible collision shapes, so it doesn't actually have any graphics. I guess the gantry does. Which actually now might be a good time to give it some graphics. I've been meaning to do that. So let's see. The invisible claw. Yeah, it had, I made just some like simple black shapes that I was using, but they ended up looking kind of creepy. So I got rid of them, and I kind of, I don't know why, but I might even make the claw look kind of like this, because I kind of like these like semi-transparent like blue capsules. They're kind of fun. But yeah, no, I I also need to practice making, practice art stuff. So I'll try to make something relatively quick. Let's see, I want a joint piece. So let's make you 32 by 32. For the joint piece, we're gonna want like a gray circle. You're still on square. Filled ellipse. And then we're gonna want like sort of a rectangle, but not that thick. Oh dear. I accidentally hit F11. Okay. We want you to be like 2. Let's do... no, I don't want that. I'm just gonna do... like... yeah. And then, yeah. And then, yeah. Actually, is there... yeah, the line tool. Blip, 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 blip. And good enough. We'll call you claw joint. I want to save you as a PNG. Whoa. I don't want to save you. No, not as that. Claw joint. Now we want a let's make it 16 by 64. This will be like an arm bit. For that, we want 2 gray circles. And is there a way I can... yeah. Move you down here. Then let's get the line tool. Draw some lines. No. Draw a line. Like that. And then there's gotta be a paint bucket tool. Yeah. Paint bucket. What do I want the arms to look like? Maybe just that gray? That looks kind of good for a army type thing. Save you as claw arm part. PNG. Now I want... do I need anything else? Oh, a claw topper. Something to put on top. Let's make you 64 by 64. Okay, what is on top of a claw? Like, there's gonna be a black part. No, a black part. And we want like sorta some gray line. Oops. That, and I want to have some kind of circly. No. Maybe like circles there and there. How do I want this to look? Think. Let's try you. Let's make a circle there. Oops. Circle there and circle there. Get me my lines again. It doesn't have to be exact. Wait, yeah, it does. What am I saying? Wait, what? Where are you? Whatever. I'll fix it in post. Wait, I wanted that to be like that. And actually, I want you to be kind of like that, and then, oops, no, how do I, there, good enough. All right, save you as claw top. Alright, let's see what we have to work with. On the claw arm. So we want a sprite up top here. Nope, not prizes. Assets, images. Top. Alright, that's not looking so bad. Claw, top, sprite. Then let's add another sprite. Claw arm part. Wow. I think I might have actually got kind of close to like the aspect. Like just sort of yeah. Okay. Claw, top, arm, sprite. No. Claw, top, right, left, sprite. If also sort of on a funny note, if you see me get confused with right and left, it's because I'm ambidextrous. So I don't really like, I feel like people who are either or dexterous, like they know their right and left immediately because it's either, their dominant side or their not dominant side. But for me, it's, I have to like, I don't know, it takes me a few seconds to get it every time. Did the music end? Oh, nope. It's still going. just building up. Can barely hear it. So quiet. But then it comes, sinks deep into your brain. Yeah, I just kind of have a sense for which way is right. Yeah, that'd be nice. On the plus side, though, if either of my hands gets hurt, I can just use the other one. So that's nice. It's magic. It's like some spidey sense, but it's your right and left. Okay, I want you to actually be behind that one. And let's make you a little bit stretched. And now let's duplicate you and move you over here, rotate you to there, move you again right to here, actually to there, wait, yeah, to there. I still get the words right and left mixed up sometimes when I'm talking or typing, though. Brains are weird. Yeah, the what's it called? The semantic meaning of the words versus the kinetic understanding can be like a mismatch. Okay, my left arm. I want the claw joint sprites. Create you. Claw. Left joint sprite. I want to rename you as well. Claw top. Right sprite. So for you, we want this claw joint, and you're way too big, and you look gross. I don't want these. I think they look fine without it, for now at least. Let's make you just claw, left, middle, sprite, you're going to be claw arm. Move you down here. Stretch you. Whoops, no. Stretch you out a bit. And duplicate you. Move you into that guy. Rename you to right. Yep, and move you over here. And then I feel like I can just duplicate you. Rename. Bottom sprite? No. Middle, bottom. I don't think I'm gonna have anything for... Actually, I will. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I got this figured out. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Duplicate you, bring you down into here. The music is gone. You can put UI noted in non-UI nodes. You can put UI nodes in non-UI nodes. So if you want to use a 9-patch scaling sprite, you can use a panel or just 9-patch rect. I am not familiar with that, so let's take a look. Whoa, what are you? Scalable texture-based frame that tiles the texture centers and sides but keeps the corners original size, perfect for panels and dialog boxes. Oh, well that's neat. Yeah, I could definitely use that for the thing that goes around, like this, the enemy. So then, yeah, I'll definitely need to look into that and learn how to use it, because I feel like that could be pretty useful. Yeah. So when you scale it, it doesn't stretch the ends or corners. Yeah, exactly. So I'm assuming you create like almost a pseudo like tile map for it, so that it knows where to place the inners and outers. So you could have like, so if you made it like super wide, it would know to place a lot of like in-betweener tile things. If I have that right. For this though, I don't really mind a little bit of scaling. Texture small and give it a margin. Oh, nice. Okay. Then you can tell the center side parts to tile or stretch. Yeah. That is probably what I'll want to do for like pretty much any UI menu areas. If I wanted to do like that, like retro, like regular Nintendo RPG, like menu box look. I wanted to rename you to right bottom sprite, and then each of these I'm gonna have, oops, what, okay, one more sprite that I want to be behind the other sprites, and this is going to be called the left grabber thingy. And it's just gonna be that, and we're gonna move you right there. So it'll kind of give it like, it's almost got like a little rubbery, if you can imagine, area down there. Okay. Then I want to duplicate you, bring you down here, call you the right grabber thingy, put you above that. Wait, and oh, I want it to be there? No. Oh, whoops, no. I want you to be over there. Yes, okay. Now let's try playing without visible collision shapes and see what we've got. That's kinda looking right. Ah! Whoops, I won too soon. Yeah, something's wrong with the grabbing and closing of the claw. It's not feeling right anymore. Let's see, I thought I had, yeah, slippery. Edit, okay. The physics material, I want you to be accurate to how real claw games play though. Yep, yeah, pretty much. Oh man, I was in, a few years ago, like, I went to Japan, and they have, oh, it's looking good. Do you envision prizes that you can drop in that will do damage to the slime? Yeah, so right now, the prize I have that actually does that are the coins. So if you get a coin in there, and the weak slime, it only took one to get, but like, I don't want another weak slime. Let's get a different slime. That's that. Sorry to interrupt about your trip. No worries. So yeah, I did some damage. But I'm gonna have a bunch of different ones that do like different kinds of damage. And I wanna figure out a way to I see it how the chat was covering. Oh yeah. Sorry, it's probably, there we go. Yeah, it's got a health bar too. So if I go and grab this guy, come on. I already won because that coin went in. But yeah, I was in Japan a few years ago, bouncing between stream and my games, subtitles. That's perfectly fine. That's the kind of channel I want. Is you could just put me on in the background, kind of a channel. But yeah, anywho, went to Japan. I wanted to go the year before the Olympics were supposed to happen, because I felt like if I went, during the Olympics, it'd be super crowded and whatnot. So I went there before, and their claw machines are so frustrating, because like our claw machines, it's hard to get them to latch on to the object, but over there they latch on pretty frequently, but they have this weird behavior of like halfway up the pole or like on the way back to the prize chute, it'll just randomly release your prize. But yeah, I played way too many claw machine games over there. Yeah, there was one prize that my brother really wanted. It was, oh, sorry, I can't. I was taking Wanikani for a little bit, so I learned a little bit of Japanese for a while, but then I just sort of stopped. But anyway, yeah, there was a prize that my brother really wanted, and we spent, I want to say, like, what, 2,000 yen on it, and then we got it. Like, I was able to get it, but then we saw that same thing in a store later for 1,700 yen. So we could have just bought it, but then we wouldn't have had the fun of playing the claw machine game. I think it was like a little statue from the was it Tales of Vesperia game, the red-haired guy. I might be thinking, I don't really know my Tales of games very well. There's one of those. But yeah, what's that say up there? Suppose I could just stick it in Google Translate. Just says too bad. Yep. But yeah, so I was kind of wanting to go to Japan. Like, that was my first time ever being there, and I wanted to start going, like, you know, maybe every other year, maybe every 3 years or something. But like with the pandemic, I don't know. Oh, we've switched music. Let's go back. I'll go one of these years. It's actually not, or I don't know what it's like now, but when I went, it wasn't actually that expensive. For like the airfare and the hotel for like 2 weeks was, I think, 3,000 total for like round trip. From the U.S. and the food is so good and actually really cheap. Like you can go to a 7-Eleven or whatever and get some like quality food for really not a whole lot. Yeah, I miss that food. There was a sushi restaurant like right next to a mini fish market, which was also surprisingly close to this kabuki theater we went to. But anywho, in that sushi shop, I ordered the tuna sampler. It was the best food I have ever had. Not just the best sushi, the best food. Man, now I want sushi. Okay, back to the game. So, it's super kind of floaty right now, and there's definitely some physics weirdness. Yeah, it's like it's getting stuck in between those two walls, and right now it's there's no waiting for no weights, I should say. The probability of the prize drop is not weighted, but I definitely want it to be. But I think it's at a pretty good state where, yeah, I can do an export, and I'll plop it in the Discord for whoever wants to check it out. Let's see though. I think I might have to call it for the evening though. I'm getting a little sleepy brained. So I think I wanna raid K-Tan, if that's okay with all of you. Let's go over to her. Because she raided me a while back and I kind of wanted to return the favor. So, if you're ready, let's all head over there and say hi. Yep, you have a good one too. Alright, here we go. See ya.
Hey, Siri Protocol, Nova Liminal, thank you very much for the raid. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. I've had like a couple of near-death experiences already. fucking 1.18 caves, I swear. Hey, look, some more copper. We're doing some mining for copper, specifically copper. Hello, Raiders. Let me get a shout out for you, because I think none of my mods are on right now. I'm guessing probably game dev.